December, we're going to be doing a lot of body work requiring our wrists, and I find our hands and our wrists are something that we do not put a lot of effort into trying to protect and to keep flowing with movement. I'm going to show you some wrist warm-ups that you can do to really help you with gaining the strength and using your wrists as they were intended to do. So what we're going to do is you're going to, let me see how I can do this. Okay. I am going to get into a 4-point table. I'm on my toes and I have my hands here. Now I'm going to sit back, then I'm going to come so that my shoulder is directly over my wrists. Okay, and I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure. Then I'm going to sit back. Then I'm going to go side to side. Again, come up over, and just enough pressure. We don't want to push into the body, and then sit back. Then we're going to go backwards. Now, for this one, you're going to sit back. Again, I'm active on my toes. Sit back and feel a nice stretch. Okay, now we're going to come back. Now what I'd like you to do is I want you to come forward again and see how you can put up each finger one at a time. So like my ring finger here won't go up, okay? Because we're gonna measure what our progress is. Okay, so let's do some circles. And then we're gonna practice, go backwards. We're gonna practice warming them up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull each finger back, 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 back. The thumb goes back and it goes down. I'm going to put my hand flat. I have a nice 90-degree here, like my elbow is pointed out, sorry, 45. This hand is gonna come and just guide my fingers to where they go. Now I've been doing wrist mobility for almost 2 years now. When I first started, I couldn't even get my fingers to curl up like this. And I'm just gonna apply gentle pressure. Okay, now I'm gonna pull my hand back and pull my hand down. Okay, so now let's see by trying, again, that ring finger, see? I've already gained some mobility. So let's do this side. So we're going to palm down, bring the fingers up just to where they fit naturally. Apply gentle pressure. Pull the hand down, pull the hand back. Finger, 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 finger. Thumb goes back, thumb goes down. Okay? Again. So it's much better. Also, if you have a golf ball, you can roll your palms of your hands. That works really, really good. And to practice, if things like push-ups hurt you, you can practice having your wrist in a straight form by holding on to something. So instead of me pushing through my hands, I'm going to be using the direct force, like everything is straight, it is not bent. So you can actually do push-ups just like that. So long as the item you're using is solid, you can start just on your knees and up, right? Or on your toes, same thing. It's about building that strength. So you can do that. I would also recommend to do what they call knuckle push-ups. So you're gonna go on your knuckles, my thumbs are out here to the side, and they're like donuts. And I'm just gonna push just a bit. Then I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna roll forward. Okay, so I'm pushing down, I'm gonna come right back up on my knuckles, and then I'm gonna roll forward. Okay, and then again, and then again. So you don't need a lot of pressure, you don't wanna hurt them, you just wanna get them to have some nice mobility. Very good. Then you shake it out. A thing that I learned in all my mobility trainings is if whatever plane of motion you're working, you should work the opposite. So if we are constantly pushing on our hands like this, then there's nothing wrong with bringing them back the other way. You know what I mean? So we want to just really get all ranges of motion. Some nice circles here, right? So that is what you can do for your wrist mobility prep. The last mobility drill that I really want to show you, because I think it's pretty cool, is called Teacups. So it's really good to work the momentum and like the flow of your body and play at the same time. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a shoe. Something that's not too heavy, so if it falls on your head you don't hurt yourself. And you're going to pretend it's a teacup. So I'm going to start with one shoe and then we'll play with two. What you're going to do is you're going to stand with your teacup and you're just going to practice movement. So we're going to just turn all different ways, because our body can do incredible things when we play with it and we respect its limits and don't push into it. All right, so it's just really, this works wrist mobility, shoulder mobility, just overall fun. So if I grab both teacups, I would do the same thing. So the goal is to keep the teacup spinning without spilling any of the tea. So it's just lots of fun, ranges of movement. It's a cool little party trick. And that is what I would want you to do as part of your warm-ups. So have fun.